It's Johnny, and I'm on my gummy, and I'm glad to be back, man. 14th account. Sitting out here, man, I'm getting into some heated negotiations and conversations about Black Americans and what they allow in their societies. The N-word history, I did one of those. Ooh, can somebody like me say, hey, man, I walked the line, I crossed the line, man. We need to talk about some things because Black Americans are getting killed by Black Americans in record droves. And now, TikTok's already banned this new account twice, and it was over anything Fauci and anything vaccines. And I just tried to connect them with the skyrocketing HIV numbers. And it's still no questions allowed. They just say, misinformation. I mean, what if? What if they're doing this all together? You know what I mean? Like they're saying, hey, man, COVID's out there and it's going to kill you. If you don't get the vaccine, you're going to die. Remember that? I'll never forgive the Raiders. First NFL team to require a vaccine card. I was like, what, dude? And it's 2025, baby. And you still can't ask questions. Oh, man, that feels fucking good. They call it misinformation. Oh, this gummy's got me feeling good, dude. But you know what? I'm really enjoying. Well, I say that. I start to feel racist at times. You know what I mean? I've never had a racist bone. I don't give a shit what shade of rice you are. I don't care what shade. You're not black, motherfucker. Nigerians and Kenyans. Those motherfuckers black. It's that purple tint. It's almost like they're saying Jamaicans are the same people as Nigerians. Well, that's what they do with white people too. They say Italians are the same as Scottish, like me. That's fucking crazy, bro. And we all had a different part. Like the Scots and Irish, boy, we went out for a minute. The Scots are the Irish, which was my grandfathers and forefathers, and my last name, my grandfather's last name, what I go by is, I may be the king of Scots, the conquered people. I've got a lineage to the throne, but so does fucking thousands of other clans. But anyway, my forefathers were captured. As soon as it went from paganism to Christianity, you know, and everybody got conquered and captured, they were sent to Australia, South Africa, Canada, the United States. We all got a new language and religion. You know what I mean? They just put us all on ships, and then we got here. But the conquered Scots was helping the English fight the Irish. And the Irish were pissed at the fucking Scots, man. You're conquered people. Now you're in the Roman army. You got the Roman religion, which is Catholic. That means universal. It's a universal religion. And they're writing the versions of Jesus. And they're trying to call him Yeshua, but he ain't Yeshua. He is not Yeshua. Jesus is a story. Yeshua was the man. And he was a Jew. And he stood up to his people, man. He exposed his people. He said, man, why do you finance every aspect of slavery? They still own you today. They own Hollywood. They own compounding interest. They own fucking everything. Pharmaceuticals. They own this fucking land I'm on. They say that that's the English crown that owns all of our land. We lost all this during the Civil War, man, but don't worry about it. They'll teach you. God damn, what do they teach us? Not a fucking... Why would you need to teach the slaves? Why would a slave need to know where they live? We're on a ball, nothing else to see. All compass points to something that isn't there, can't go, worst place ever, oh God, you can't make it. Well, I'm going anyway. All right, you can only go so many times parts in the year because we allow it. Okay, I'm gonna go, well, it's already full. Well, it cost $100,000 to take you out in a boat. So here it is. No, that's not it. That's not it. The jet stream goes around only one thing that we see, and it's at the North Pole. And I think that's the land of Caucasians. Because as we came down in all directions, that's where you get your Vikings. That's where you get... It's harsh up there, man. Fucking polar bears up there. Think about that. It's a harsh environment. You had to go outside the ring. They called these places, like my Scottish forefathers, they took the Rainbow Bridge. Now what they call the Rainbow Bridge is probably the ice bridge that forms 9 months out of the year, but then there are the aurora lights. But anyway, their god had electricity, and that was the Tartarians, man. They were harnessing free electricity, man, magnetism, frequencies. God, we don't know anything. We don't. We don't know where we live. No American knows what's above them, below them, or around them. Because why would you teach the fucking slave? This is what you teach the most ignorant of all slaves. Blame it on a color and put all these people in the same color. Huh? Blame them for what we're doing to you. And you don't even see everybody you listen to is under contract. With who? It always goes back to the Jew. And you're not allowed to ask questions about the Jewish people, their faith, their histories, their wars, their enemies. They own all the publishing, man, and they teach you that they are the fucking victims first. We're the victims. But there's different Jewish peoples. We know all the 19 different Christianities. Why is it such a secret? We can talk about Allah, we can talk about Buddha, we can talk about the monks. If you look at everybody's scoreboard of religion, man, it all reads 0. It's controlled by the same people that control everything. And they come up with terms like compounding interest. Probably fees. I bet the word fee. God, at the fucking fees. No wonder nobody's going to Las Vegas, man. Me and my wife tried to sneak out there, say I'm gonna take $5 grand. As soon as I got there, man, $400 in fees. I said, what are all these? What the fuck? What is these fees? So I'm already losing? Right when you walk in, and man, the homeless, we walk down, there's a really good barbecue stand, and I like to see the city on the outskirts. I've walked over there by the Stratosphere, boarded up. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you what. It's rough out there. And the only people, man, all these homeless. Why don't cops get the homeless? Because the homeless can't pay. They have been ruled by the system. The courts are feeding off of certain groups of people more than most, but they're feeding off of us all, man. These extortion employees that pull you over within minutes will tell you how much you owe the people that hired them. A city of a city, which is a corporation of profit. They're not even judges anymore, man. They're employees called administrators. Yeah, but it's administrator law. And they want to be called honorable on the record. So if you ever get to a real judge, you call them honorable. All they care about is what's on paper, the record. And everything's against the law. Just watch the show, Cops. I'm going to pull this guy over for a tag light. And the motherfucker will be doing 10 years when they're done with him. Hey, where you going? Where you coming? Hey, I just want to tint everything. Well, that's illegal too. Don't look. Don't ask. I'm going to hand you my ID. Don't fucking talk to me. You're an extortionist. Get out of the car. Fuck, man. I just seen you know why felons can't vote? Because they've seen the inside of the courtroom. I just witnessed it on a misdemeanor, my first DUI. I think I got roofied, but it doesn't matter. I deserve 100 or 1,000 DUIs. I got my first one, and man, the way they did me, they tore the carpet out of my car, and they didn't have to show their body cams. I'm like, you gotta be I just want to go to medical. Can I get a blood draw? They told me no.